Hello, thanks for joining me for another review. Right, today we're heading up to Buxton, the Buxton Brewery, and this is their In the Zawn table beer. And yeah, coming in at 3.2% ABV. Look at that artwork, how cool is that? And Buxton, yeah, my first review of one of their beers in a can. They've produced, I think they've got 4 beers out now. That I think, was it Axe something X? I'm getting it wrong. It's in a blue can. I think that was their first release, and then they brought out 3 others. I think they got the Medusa IPA, which will be coming soon. I've got that downstairs to review. But yeah, this is their table beer. It says sometimes we need a beer that quenches our thirst, has big flavour and isn't massive ABV. This table beer is for those times, indeed. Canned on the 22nd of May of 2018, reviewing it on the 22nd of June 2018, best before the 22nd of November of 2018. Brewed and canned by Buxton Brewery, Buxton, Derbyshire, buxtonbrewery.co.uk. I'll put all the links down below for the brewery. Ingredients, allergens in bold, right, okay. Water, barley, wheat, oats, hops and yeast. So the usual jazz there. Yeah. So this was our third and final beer for our table beer show on Good Beer Live. And here it is. Very clear. I've still got quite a bit in the can, so a very kind of, yeah, lemony, almost, yeah, it looks like a sour again. That kind of lightness to it, or maybe slightly, maybe cider. But yeah, let's give it a swirl and try and generate head and get them aromas flowing a little bit more. Yeah, I mean it's been out of the fridge for probably an hour or so. Obviously I've already tried it, so aroma wise I'm getting pretty much what I first got the aroma on this beer in the show. I'm getting more of a kind of a slight kind of pine-ness to it. Slightly earthy, but then there is a slight sweetness as well. I don't know what the whether there's any other kind of no, there's no IBU count on this one. And this was added to Untapped on the 5th of June of 2018, so there you go. It's a fairly new beer from Buxton. Slightly, there's a kind of a perfumey edge, also like slight dryness as well. Let's give it a try. Cheers. Super nice though. There's a slight pastel-y edge coming through, like fruit pastel. Slightly sweet, slightly earthy. There is a pine element, which for a table beer I wasn't expecting that at all. Let's pour the rest of this in and see if it changes much. Hopefully it will. I don't know if this is, I assume it's can conditioned, but we'll pour it all in anyway. There we go. Floaties flying around. Love it. If you don't want all that junk in the trunk in your beer, then pour it slowly and leave it all the sediment in there. So yeah, now it's hazed up. Yeah, great looking beer. Aroma again. Not much change. Just super crushable. There is a piney element there, almost like a slight kind of sap. A little bit of hop oil. A little bit more of a kind of a sharpness, but very minimal, sweet. I'm getting a lot more of kind of a grapefruit quality, zesty orange, pith of lemon, almost like a little bit more of a lime-esque thing going on as well. Really juicy, super crushable, no ABV. Kind of a low body to the beer as you would expect, but flavour wise it really is up there. So 3.2%. just a 440ml can as well. Get a few of these, you're laughing. So nice. So nice indeed. Any other things going on there? Maybe a little bit of melon. But yeah, that dryness of that piney thing going on. It's got a little bit more going on with the malt than the other two of the show. So incidentally, thank you to our good friends of the show, Honest Brew. They kindly sent me this beer. I'll put all the links down below, but yeah, there is a code down below. If you're a new member to Honest Brew, there's a code there, GOODBEERLIVE, all capital letters, all together, and that enables you to, if you spend £35, you will get £10 off and free shipping with your first order with the code GOODBEERLIVE. All the latest releases are on that website. They update their website 2 or 3 times a week, so you'll check one day and then you'll check another day and there's another dozen or 15, 20 beers on there. So, and that happens 2 or 3 times a week, so be on the ball with them. Their beers do sell out quick. As it is, this beer is still available, but by the time you look it might be gone, so keep checking and use the code and get yourself some money off and some good beer. Right, back to this thing. I'll give it one more taste and a rating. Zesty, just a really refreshing beer on a hot day. Perfect. So in terms of a rating, then I'm going to give this, again, I'm giving this a 7 out of 10. Maybe, well, I'll give it, yeah, maybe 7.5. I think this is a little bit better. I think this is probably the best of the 3 for my palate. That's just me. Yeah, 7.5 out of 10. So that's a, what is that? A 3.75 out of 5 for the Untapped scale. Over to Untapped, get the page back up, and it's had a fair few total ratings, so, well, total check-ins, 745, 272 in the last 30 days, and it's coming in at, where is it, it's had 655 actual ratings, coming in at 3.6, so I'll give it a little bit more than that, 3.75, good beer for sure. So check out Buxton Brewery. I didn't want to burp. This is in the Zawn, table beer, 3.2% ABV. Thanks to Honest Brew. Check them out down below, and I'll see you on the next review. Cheers.